Hello, 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 everybody. Welcome to the Elephant's Corner. This week's gonna be a good one. We're talking gaming, we're talking AVAX, we're talking partnerships, we're talking just streaming in general. I'm gonna be diving more into the gaming sector. I think it's going to be a part of the bull run, so I'm looking forward to it. This week we have on Vincent VanHo. She goes by VanHo on her Twitter. I think it's Vincent VanHo. I might have just fucked that up, but it's VanHo. I know that for sure. She's great energy. Love watching her streams. Like literally always laughing. Always has good energy. So we're going to talk about that. Talk more about her and how she just like keeps that up. So yeah. Before we get started, we got to do the regular thing. Talk about the sponsors. We have DirecTV as a sponsor. They will take care of all your TV solutions right here. Over here for my company, ELE Social Marketing. You can just fill out a form and we'll reach out to you and see what you qualify for in your area. We also do internet services and things along that nature. And down at the bottom, you have ELE Studios and ELE Social Marketing. Follow me on all platforms. ELE Studios is the podcast studio that I'm creating. We'll have a comedy podcast, fitness, sports, crypto, and then another one coming out. So we'll have a couple of different podcasts coming out of that studio. Looking for sponsors. If you're into that, if you want to promote your company, you can reach out to me on Twitter, on any of the other socials. Reach out to the ELE Studios account. And yeah, that's pretty much it. That's the spill for that. So done talking. Let's bring up the lady of the hour. Hello, hello. How we
Hello,
doing?
hello. Good, how are you?
Welcome. I got
Thank
it.
you.
Ready, set, fight, VanHo. Let's do it.
I love that. I may use
Yeah.
that.
Oh yeah. All
Yeah.
right. Cool. You get.
TM,
I didn't. Yeah. I didn't TM it. So
ELS,
you're good.
or ELE.
ELE. Yeah. So how are you doing?
I'm doing great. I'm really tired, but I just got over COVID.
Oh
So,
shit.
yeah, like I woke up today and was like, "Whoa, this is
Feel good.
different." Yeah. It was rough. It was
You hate
rough.
to see it. You hate to see it. I hate whenever I get sick, no matter what it is. It's the worst.
It's the worst. And I get sick a lot. But we're not here to talk about that today.
Yeah, we are. We can talk about sickness. We can talk about health. We can talk about all of that. You know, it's about you. It's about what you're doing, what you bring to the table, and why people should tune in and join your community.
I
So,
feel like Ricky Bobby, dude. Like I'm just like
yeah, you
I
don't know
don't know
what to
what
do
to
with
do with
your
my
hands.
hands. So I'm like, do
Yeah,
I?
act like you're gaming. You can act like you're gaming. Have them on your mouth. You know what I mean? That's what you're used to. Yeah, that's what you're comfortable with. That's funny. That's funny. Yeah, that's why I cut my hands off. You see, I don't have my hands in the shot because I don't know what to do with my hands. Yeah, I don't know what to do with my hands, so I had to just cut them out, or else I'll be waving around the whole time.
Literally, and I talk with my hands, so I'll be like
That's okay.
offending somebody's mother today. I don't know.
Okay. No, whoa, maybe a grandma, not the mom, but the grandmas, yeah, possibly. Hide your grandma. Shit might get real. Shit might get real. So, yeah, I said building community. Let's just jump into that. I, I mean, I've been to your streams. You have a few bit of people that are constantly there. What do you think you've been doing right? That's been like building this community that's forming around you.
Uh, Networking, just I don't know,
Nice.
you know. I kind of actually got into Web3 and immediately fell in love with like community. Like I felt like I had friends, again since high school or just people to talk to. And once I really got into like Web3 gaming, I found more of like my people, like, like the nerdy, like
Mm-hmm.
anime, like just people that just like to like talk shit to each other. I don't know. I'm here for it. I'm not good at gaming, but like I love to talk shit. So
Yeah. Hey,
I'm
if
like,
you're good at
yeah,
talking shit, then you can play online games because that's half of it. I mean, it's all
yeah,
about the lobbies and talking shit, like,
yeah,
period.
literally. Like I mean, and there's so many different communities. And so like when I was working for Love Monster, I coordinated a lot of game nights and I would host them. And so, like, I met a lot of people that way just being in
Nice.
game nights. And so now I'm doing the same thing with dark times and meeting even more people just like in a different area because it just seems like, you kind of just get these same groups and then, you start
Hmm.
meeting other people and then you're just like, "Oh my god, I know you from here, here, and here." And honestly, it's great. Like, and you're right, it's always the same people, and I love that, but I'm
Yeah,
starting
that's
to meet
cool.
new people, which shy, weird, nerdy girl, but, like, I have to be
Mhm.
outgoing, and so
And I don't mean like the same people as in like it's not growing. I'm just saying that you found a way to like make these people want to come back for more, you know?
I
Because
don't
like
know
retention,
why.
'cause
It
retention in this space is really hard. It's hard to get people to
Yeah,
constantly come back day in, day out. People have goldfish brains. They don't care that
literally, like,
much
15
about like
seconds TikTok, right? Like
yeah, they don't really care about the tech. Like that's not really concerning them. So I mean, yeah, that's so I mean, you got to have some kind of. But I know your sauce. Like you. I watch you play. You're very bubbly. You're always funny. I mean,
Yeah.
I laughed several times while I'm watching it. So you
Aw,
know what I
that
mean.
is
Like,
so sweet.
yeah, you got great content for real.
Thank
Uh,
you.
yeah, and you're not terrible at games, but the fact that you're not the best makes it even better to
Just
watch because you're constantly like messing up. You know,
Yeah, and
you're
then
just
I
like
just,
running
like
around.
I guess I make noises too when I mess up that I never even realized until somebody pointed out, and I'll just be over there just like Tina from Bob's Burgers, just, "Ee!" I'm
Uh,
like, "I have no idea, guys."
I think we're gonna hear some of that in the clips we have later to
I
show.
I did
I'm pretty
say
sure I
so.
heard a couple of those weird sounds coming from you in those clips.
Yeah, yeah, you're like, "Oh my god." I'm like, I had to send, like, the funniest ones or, like, my just favorite moments from, like, my favorite games, and so
Yeah,
I'll explain them when you play them, because like, there were
that's good.
reasons behind them. Yeah, but my husband was like, "Is it weird to watch yourself?" I'm like, "It's so freaking weird. I did not know I made this noise. I don't even wanna watch this ever again." Like,
Yeah, yeah.
I was like,
I do video editings on these, and I'm constantly like, why? Like, why am I doing what I'm doing at this point? The J Ape interview that I did with J Ape, I clicked the pin the whole time, and then I literally like I can't have clicking pins in my. I can't do it.
I'm a pen clicker too, and I
Yeah,
literally oop, I had to, like, get pens that don't have clicks
yeah.
because, like, I mean, I have
Just click the
one.
whole damn time.
Same. Can't help it.
Yeah, 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 it's really hard. I swear. I whenever I notice that I have one, I'll literally like just throw it. I
Yeet.
like, oh yeah, yeah, like get out of here, like yeet,
For
yeet, I
real.
can't do that. Oh, that's great. That's great. So, you mentioned team. I saw that you were on the team of Play Dark Times. You mentioned them. You want to tell me a little bit about them and what they
Yeah,
have going on with
they're
you?
honestly awesome.
All right.
My friend, people call him King Snooch. His name is Mark. Literally found me from a Love Monster game night during TGE, and that's like my top game, my favorite game, and so if I'm in love with something like those videos I sent you are games that I love, and so, like,
Yeah.
I'm able to be myself and just kinda truly shine behind something that I love, and so he was like, look, I'm gonna come and introduce you to dark times, like, just meet with the team and, just have a conversation." And I was like,
Yeah.
"Okay." And so,
Love some elbows.
yeah, they told me what they were building and showed me some behind the scenes, like gaming clips. And first off, I'm such a nerd. I love to see like dev behind the scenes, like don't know what it is. I get so excited. And so they were, just showing me that stuff, and they were like, "We're looking for a community manager and a game night host. Like, we've
Sweet.
seen some of your game nights and we're really impressed." And I was like, "Thank you so much." And um,
They're
I
fun
don't know.
people. Tune in.
Yeah.
Tune in. You need to follow her and join into the game nights if you do gaming and all that because it is a lot of fun. I don't really play, but I watch.
You should come and hang out sometime, like, if you
Yeah.
want to. I mean, the game
Nah,
that
I
we're
need
playing
to.
this week, it's not too skilled. So, uh, I don't know. If you like Among Us, come drop in if you want. But you seem super
Oh,
busy.
Among
You
Us?
just said you got a new, like, project you're working on. That takes time. I totally understand it.
No,
But look at me
no,
getting,
yeah,
like, off track.
I haven't played video ga I played NCAA, like, the new one that came out. I played it for,
You're
like,
like Madden and stuff.
literally, like, 30 hours straight with my buddies whenever I was back home in Alexandria,
Dang.
and then, like yeah, no, I rolled out, and I haven't played video games since.
Oh,
I don't even have my Xbox or anything plugged in. I don't have time for,
yeah.
games right now. If I made it my
No, I
career
get
like
it.
you're doing, then you're smart,
Exactly.
and you can play games your freaking whole life.
Yeah, it's funny is because my mom told me, "You're never gonna make money playing video
Wow.
games." And now I work with people who build video games and get to test games. Like, it's really cool, and she thinks I work for the dark web and asks when I'll make real
Nice.
money. So,
No,
it's
mom,
great.
it's not the dark web, it's dark times, okay? Get with the times, alright?
Yeah, she doesn't
Come on.
understand, and I do my best to explain, but oh, dark times. They're gonna be like a Diablo inspired
Oh,
game, but think like Nordic and like Lord of the Rings
oh,
and oh my God,
oh,
Game of
Lord of the
Thrones.
Rings?
I
Lord
love
of
Game of
the
Thrones.
Rings, literally my favorite movie, my favorite video game besides Fable.
We're gonna bring you
My
back into gaming.
Yeah, if it's like the Lord of the Rings, whenever you were on the wall and you were fighting the orcs coming up, bruh, count me in. I'm
I
about to
can't
lose my
talk
whole
I
life.
can't talk a whole lot
I'm
about
about
it,
to lose
but
my whole life on that.
they're about to start dropping a lot of things. So
Nice.
I'm really excited. It's so hard. Like, I'm one of those people that's a gift giver and I like to talk about things. And of course, I can't. And so I'm like,
Mm.
but this,
Alright, I
like,
won't
they're
pry
going,
anymore. I won't pry on that.
no, you're good. Like, I mean, I'll give what I can give. You know what I mean? But yeah, no, I'm excited for it. So it's going to be, I think it's
Alright.
going to take my game nights to a whole new level because I'm pretty competitive and this is.
Are you getting to play before everybody? So you're really gonna be like, you're gonna have like extra time. So you're gonna just be murking people in the
Ugh.
lobbies.
See, I think that's why I love Monsters because I got to start and build with it, and I just
Yeah.
was really good at it. So maybe, but I'm not good at, like, Diablo, so I
Slash
guess we'll
games.
find out. No, but I'm here for, like, it's, like, more adult style, like, I don't have to, like, watch what I say too much, so
Right.
that fucking helps.
Yeah, definitely. No, definitely. Cause yeah, you know, whenever you're playing Love Monsters, I assume Love Monsters is not for people my age.
Like,
Uh,
it's all ages, right? But,
yeah,
yeah, my kids have it installed, but no, they
you know
will
who's
not
playing it.
have yeah.
You know who's playing it. Come on.
Yeah, exactly.
Exactly. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, that's
But
awesome. Okay, that's cool. So how do you? So you got picked up just running game nights for Love Monsters, which rolled you into Dark Times. Okay, that's very cool. You said that you always been into games and anime and stuff. What is your What's the first gaming console that you had?
oh my gosh, the old school Nintendo, just
Nice, like the
nice little
silver one,
you had to blow in the
the silver
cartridge
one,
to
or
get
the
it work.
64?
64 had that weird controller,
Yeah,
right? So the one I can't I mean, it was like a
yeah,
classic. Yeah.
that's a
Yeah, my
Super
mom
Nintendo.
got it at a garage sale for, like, I don't
Yeah,
know. And we would just sit in the back bedroom and play
oh yeah,
literally all day long. So, and my dad, it's so weird, like, to think now about, like, my childhood and growing up, but, like, my dad was a gamer. Like,
really
he was, like, really into, like, all the hottest games, but he's more into
nice.
things like, I think he's really enjoying Fortnite right now.
Okay.
But he was really into Star Wars, so we would always get, like, the latest thing, like the Sega,
The
Sonic and
Star
the
Wars games
Rings.
were fire.
They were fun. But,
The
it
Star
was,
Wars
like,
games were
after he would get tired with it, then
yeah,
we would get to play with it, but, yeah, we had, like, everything, and, I mean, that I was really fortunate to have that, but, yeah, had, like, every console since, like, probably Sega all the way up, but I
nice.
didn't have a
What
PS4.
what
I
was your
skipped it.
favorite game?
My favorite game, oh my gosh, I was just talking about this today. Do you remember ATV Off-Road Fury or
Kinda.
like
Yeah,
Tony
yeah,
Hawk?
yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh
I
god,
know exactly what you're talking about.
I loved those games. Also,
Yeah.
I really loved, I don't really play it anymore, it's still out, but Clash Royale, have you played that?
On the phone?
Yeah.
Okay. I played it.
Clash
That's a life suck.
Royale. Yeah. But
That game is a life suck. I know people that dropped mad stacks on Clash Royale, son. How much
I
money you spent on it? How much money you drop on Clash
I don't
Royale?
wanna know. I don't wanna know. Like,
Give
the
us a little estimate.
I
It's
I
okay.
mean, it's thousands probably. I mean, I don't
Sheesh.
know.
Did you win?
Sheesh. Yeah, I won a lot. Like, I had, like, the most beefed up witch. She was like, whenever she got capped, then they came out with, like, "Oh, dot 1, dot 2." She was
Yeah,
dot 2. Like, I was
man.
obsessed, but
Version
when
7. God
when they
damn.
came out with clans though,
Mm,
and the team clan chest and everybody had to play, there were a lot of people that didn't show up and I got so
yep.
frustrated. I haven't played since then. It's been since like
Thank goodness.
2020.
Thank you to everybody that didn't show up to the clan raids.
I would
Uh,
still be lost in Clash Royale.
from thousands of dollars of useless spending. She thanks you in advance.
That's the only game I've ever bought anything from. I'm one of those people
Yeah,
that's like, I'll work for
yeah.
it if it's free. Um,
Heck, no, that game got a lot of people that I know that would never ever pay for a game.
Emoti packs, genius. Can we we
Mm.
need people in Web3 to start that trend. I would
Emoji
pay for
pack?
some emoticons. Yeah.
It's called NFTs, love. They already did it. They minted a lot of them.
You're right.
They got me on a lot of them.
The web 2 and web 3 terminology blows my mind, man.
Are you very do you know a lot about Web3? Or do you just really do the gaming just gaming? Or that's
Honestly,
something I was
like,
gonna ask
I
about.
started degening, like, I actually didn't start out in gaming, like, I people tell me not to share the story, and I kinda get embarrassed about it, but, like, I used
Okay,
to
well, I've had
do
people on here that talked about their good losses, so you'll be
okay,
alright, you know what I mean?
well,
You're not
okay.
the only one.
Imagine
You're good.
2021 Prime Bull, Imma tell a story.
Oh, yeah. Tell the story, girl, let us
All
know.
right, girl. I was so my husband was really into crypto,
Hell
and
yeah.
he was
Shout out to
like,
the hubby.
seriously, shout out to him because he was online 24/7 and he was like, "I have to do this. It's for money." And I'm just like, "For what?" And he's explaining NFTs. I'm like, "It's a picture online, we all go through it." And then he started showing me like how much money he would make, but I was kind of getting lonely. It was like 2020 or, like right after COVID. There was like nothing to do. And so I'm like, "All right, I'll join you." Right? Like sign me up. So we would get like, I had a Twitter account. We would get the free airdrops before somebody could
Oh,
swipe
yeah?
your wallet from the from a link.
Yeah,
We would get the airdrops. I did not at the time, let me just put the disclaimer out there, understand like the love, patience, and just understanding of what went into like making NFTs or like codes or, anything like that. And so, they would have their mint, we would have our free mint, and we would undercut the floor and we made a lot of money.
that's
But
cool.
that's the embarrassing part, right?
Oh,
Um,
oh, oh, so people are saying that you're
I
okay,
was a total
whoever
genius,
whoever
okay?
whoever told you that you shouldn't tell the story about you making money in crypto is the craziest thing I've ever heard in my life. Who cares if
I
you cut the
know,
floor? Somebody else is
I
gonna cut the
know.
floor.
Somebody's gonna do
You
it,
get it?
okay?
Who cares? Who
But
cares? I
we
wouldn't
made a lot of
don't feel
money.
bad about that.
Yeah,
Hell no.
when we made a lot of
Hell no.
money, we
Hell yeah.
invested it into Love Monster, like, and then we just stayed there a really long time, super comfortable,
Boom.
just loved it, right?
In your bag.
But, his username was Edgar Allan Bro, and so I was like, "Oh my
Mm,
god, I need
that's a good
something
name.
funny." Right, and so I was like, "I need something that goes with it," and I was like, "Art, NFTs," right? Because that's where I started, and I was like, "Vincent Van Bro, we're gonna be the bros, man," and
Mm,
everybody kept calling me sir. Oh my god, so I was like,
yep.
"I'm gonna change it to Vincent Van Ho."
SER or SIR?
Wait, what?
SER or SIR?
Oh, like
Like, how
mustache,
would they
sir.
spell it? How would they spell it?
SIR.
SIR? Yeah, well, that's not how you spell it, people. It's SER. That's how you make it
I've had every
multisexual, okay?
variation,
Yeah, that's how you make it
but
multisexual whenever you do
yeah.
SER. It's like Spanish, okay? It's like putting an A on the end.
I hear everything. But I mean, I'm used to it now, right? And so I changed it to Ho, and then when I started Twitter spacing, like, people would call me Vincent, and so I was like, "Ah,"
God
people think
dang
my
it.
name was Vincent, and I would have to tell a story. So I changed it to VanHo,
Yeah.
which people call me everything, like, I get called Vincent, Vinny, Van, VVH, VanHo, Sir,
Your name
Mommy,
is not even
Auntie.
close to that either.
No,
Like,
and
not even close.
my mom given name or whatever they say is
Yeah.
it's Kaylin, so it's like
Yeah.
people get shocked. They're like, "I just thought you were Dutch and your mom named you Vincent." I'm like, No, I mean, like, is your name really like, I don't know, East Lizard? No." Like, okay, like, like
Right,
like,
like,
all
just
right.
because I use a real name doesn't mean it's my real name, dog.
Yeah,
Crazy.
literally.
Ellis is
So
my real name, though.
that's the story. Is it really? I was gonna ask you. Like, I've met
Yeah.
a Ellis men, Ellis's. How do you
Yeah, yeah, no, I was
Something awkward.
Elijah.
Okay, sorry.
No, you're good, you're good. I was Elijah, the elephant for,
Oh,
like, a
I love
year and a
that.
half, and then I would go to places, and I'd meet people, and then I'd have to explain to 'em that my name is Ellis, and then I was like, "This is fucking stupid." Like, this makes no sense. I
Rebrand,
don't care that I
rebrand.
literally on camera, I don't care that I'm doxxed, like,
Yeah.
"You
I
want
mean,
some? Come get some, dog. Imma probably rob you." Like, that's like straight up.
I
Uh,
accidentally used my real email too. I was like, "Damn it."
really?
Like, yeah, I think I used my first and last name, which I try not to use that one because people are crazy and I do work in Web3, and so
Mhm. I had my
recently
son
people found it. So,
did they?
yeah, so they found out more
Did they
information about
scam?
me than I knew about me. So I'm like, "Cool."
Damn, you might have to
Great.
change that.
I know. I'm gonna have to change my name to Vincent so
But
people will
all of
look for
our
that.
I think all of our Social Security numbers just got hacked.
All
So, I
my
mean, we're
medical
good.
has been hacked. I keep getting those in the mail. I feel like every
Yeah,
day
so
we've
any
had a breach in security. I'm like, cool. Dark web.
yeah, so
Mom's
basically
right.
every time you charge something, just say the person that stole your identity did it, like,
Hey,
who the
oh,
fuck are they? You
yeah,
know?
literally, yeah,
I didn't
yeah.
buy that. I don't know what you're talking
Skirt,
about.
skirt. I was in the Chick-fil-A hack, and I ended up
That's
getting
why you
like
don't go
my
to
money
Chick-fil-A.
back. Yeah, I guess there was some Chick-fil-A security breach and my account was one
What?
of them. I was
Oh,
so mad at
shit.
it's like $100 worth of Chick-fil-A. And then they refunded my money and then gave me like a whole bunch of free food for like a really long time. That was pretty cool, but
How long?
I was like,
I think I would rather the
I think I
cash.
went every day for like a month. Like
I would have rather the cash, bro. I would have been like, "You need
I
to
got
send me
both.
1 Bitcoin,
Oh,
and
some of
then we'll
that. What do
never
you think
discuss this
Chick-fil-A's
again."
token would be?
Chick-fil-A's
Filet?
token?
Chicken.
Nah, I
No,
think it would
wait,
have
that's
to
already a
do
thing.
with the sauce.
Beef. Eat more cows. Cow. No,
Eat
okay.
more beef, eat more cow.
Eat cow.
You can eat more I mean, cow's good. I don't know if y'all eat cow tongue, but that shit's good in a taco. If you
No,
haven't had
never
that
tr
in a taco, you're missing
actually, I mean, like, isn't that how, like not taquitos, tamales, like, aren't they? They were made with parts, so
I don't know exactly. I think that they
how did we
yeah,
get
I'm
here?
sure there's some.
Look at us.
We're just
Who would have
running
thought?
around. We're talking about cooking now. What up, everybody? We're not hungry. What
I know, I'm like,
was
"Oh, wait, yeah, we are."
what is a game that you really wanted to play, but you were so bad at it that you couldn't beat it, so you quit?
Kingdom Hearts.
Kingdom Hearts?
Yeah.
That
I
makes
could
sense.
never
That
get
game's
past the
hard.
last one. Yeah, the final boss I could never beat, and, I
Ever.
spent so much time on that game, and I think about it still, so yeah. Yeah, I had that one. It's Kingdom Hearts. I didn't even play Kingdom Hearts 2
That's
because I was
crazy.
like, I couldn't get past it.
Yeah.
But that game was fire, like,
It
give me
was
a
so
sword.
good.
It was good. I feel like that was, like, the really first game that had, like, really good, like, animation, good
Yo.
lights and sounds. Like, it was good. It was very interactive too. Honestly, I would play it again if I could, but I think I think they got
You
rid of
think
it
you
or
beat it
something.
this time?
No.
Really?
No.
You don't think your skill
I'm
level is
so
strong enough?
bad. At that time, like, my skill level was get out of school and play the PS2, like, every day,
Mm,
you know?
I know.
And now it's I have, like, 4 games I play all the time, and then I have, like, the ones
The
that
side.
I have to make content over, and then
Oh, okay. That
and
makes
then
sense.
I play
You
them,
don't
and
have time.
then yeah, I hate that, but yeah. I tried
You got
that's why
hella I mean, it sounds like you're playing, like, 9 games a day. 9 different games a day, that's a lot.
I I mean, it might be that many.
Damn.
Yeah,
And
it's
you're
a
making
lot.
content every day.
Um, I mean, okay, so stream all of my game nights and then I'll clip things from that and then turn it into content. And so I have that aspect. So, most game nights are reciprocal. Dark Times right now isn't, but
Yeah.
um it will be soon. And
Hmm.
yeah, so right now we're playing other people's games. And so they're coming to our server, they're bringing their games with them. And so I've been playing like a lot of different games. And then just like part of just like keeping up that social aspect, I try to go to other people's game nights
Oh,
because
yeah.
being a game night host, like it sucks sometimes when you show up and nobody shows up, or your partner's on vacation and you're there by yourself, or sometimes it will be just me and him, or then some days it could be like 25 people plus, like there's
Right.
just, it's always different.
That's
And
cool.
so yeah, so I don't know, I do my best, like I try my hardest to kind of go to other game nights, just
Try 'em out.
yeah, I
Spread the
mean,
love.
especially the ones like
Spread that and you got an infectious vibe, you know what I mean? You gotta go and spread that vibe for people.
sprinkle it around.
Yeah, think of that vibe around.
I know, like, and this is me most of the time, and then people automatically know something's wrong. Yesterday, I had a bad day, and at the end of the day, I was just like playing my games.
That was
Like,
at the Gag Me space, right?
I love, yeah, no, I. I was so busy working on the Twitter page. So like,
I was
they were
listening
all
to you
talking,
guys.
yeah, they were all talking marketing, like, and
Yeah.
I like actual marketing, and I'm over here like
I'm gonna tweet a little bit. Give
yeah,
me
I'm like, I'm gonna work on the Gag Me Twitter space or Twitter in the background because Mikkel had just set it up, and so I was like,
oh,
I was like talking to Grok. I was like, make me a background that will look good in my banner, and finally found something
yeah.
and started following people around, and so yeah, I
No,
kind of gave like my about me in the beginning, and it just kind of like
fell off.
awful. I felt so bad. I felt so bad when she would call my name. I was like, oh my god, but I you know, I'm not a
It's okay, you
marketer. I
were a
mean,
co-host. You were a co-host, so that's okay. If you're like a speaker and you do that, then that's like unacceptable, but
oh,
because
I
you're
get
a co-host, that's
so
okay.
embarrassed. Yeah, I try to do like I'm in a lot of spaces too. Like that's kind of just part of it as well. Like I get invited to like a lot of Twitter spaces, and so I try to pay attention because I hate being rude, and I don't like when people are like,
Right,
"I'm so sorry, I missed what you said," but then also I appreciate it sometimes too. Like, thanks for being transparent and not just like being
right.
so random. But yeah, no, I should have been, but
You're good. You're
it
good.
was
It was a
Greek.
great space.
It was
That's a
good.
great name. I don't
Yeah.
know who came up with that. Gag me,
Mikal.
but I mean, like, let's go,
Mikal made it
people.
up.
I
She
figured it was
she
her.
just
I figured it
randomly
was
said
her.
it. Yeah. She just
I
randomly
figured.
said it one day, and me and Mark, we were just he made like that little graphic for it, and we shared it, and then we met Lana and Nix, and we were like, we should have Twitter spaces. And I was like, look, I've got
Oh,
some
yeah?
free time now. Let's do it. And so we were like trying to think of a name, and I was like, Mikkel said the word gag me one time, and we just started laughing, like it's just so funny. Like I mean, it
I
gets
died.
attention, right? And it's got a positive mission statement, and we're adults, so we had fun with this one. But
Yeah,
we have it on Tuesday because it's every space is Thursday, Friday, Monday, right? And so I was
because
like,
it's
let's do it
Taco
Tuesday. Taco
Tuesday.
Tuesday, Tattoo Tuesday, and we can say,
Gag me.
see you next Tuesday.
Gag me with a taco, baby. I want that juice dripping down my arm on my elbow.
Get the burrilla.
Hell yeah, no, that's a great concept that y'all got going on over there. I'm definitely gonna be
We need to
keeping
pull
that
you
in my
up.
radar. Well, yeah, I mean that's literally like everybody that y'all had on the space is like a lot of the people that have supported me on like the start of my
Okay, look,
little
I'm
podcast
writing your name down
corner.
now. You
So
are.
it was fun. I actually want to have like so on this restream I can have like 15 people. So I want to put us all up here on like one of them.
Oh, that's really cool.
It'll be a cluster, but it'll be fun.
Yeah, that'd be really cool.
It'll be really good, really good. Okay, we're 30 minutes in. I
Oh
wanted
wow.
to look at the chat, see what
Gag me, Mark. Oh my
Mark
god, all
Mark
my
is
friends are
writing.
here.
What up, everybody?
Oh,
Thanks for coming through,
Snoochie.
Mark, Trey,
Trey.
Trey Quartz, Quartz, Qu-
Overtrip. Oh my god. That's one of my
Trey
favorite
and
games. That's one
Trey
of the
over
clips.
to. Yep, you got some people coming in from what am I trying to say? Oh, from Twitch.
Oh,
Some of your
cool.
Twitch fans coming over. Thanks,
Oh,
Lorenzo.
Lorenzo.
Thanks,
Oh,
Oito. Oito.
you guys are so sweet.
And then somebody asked, yes, it is live Evertrip. This is running live. Trey, the hardest is the original Ninja Turtles. I agree. Ninja Turtles are my favorite.
That shit was
They are
hard.
my favorite superheroes, period. I always dress up as a Ninja Turtle for Halloween. Unless like
Uh,
somebody to, like
which one?
Michelangelo.
Okay, knew it.
Because
I
that's
was
where
gonna
you
say
eating
it.
all that pizza, bruh, and I love
Shit. He's funny
pizza.
too. He's the funniest
Hell
one, I
yeah.
think.
Hell yeah, he's great. Nope, wrong button.
Oh. Mm. Sacrifice.
Michelangelo. Arf, shout out to Hog. Thanks for coming through. Arf to Effin. Thanks for coming through. Appreciate you. Mark D Gaines, where's my invite? Yeah, I'm definitely gonna be hitting you
I'm
up,
about to
dog.
eat pizza too.
Are you really?
Yeah,
It
I'm gonna
was
go eat.
Hawaii. It was Hawaii Pizza Day yesterday, and I missed that. And that's like my
I
favorite
got.
pizza with the pineapple.
I was still sick yesterday, and I was like, I want pizza, and
Hmm.
I got Hawaiian pizza. I love the.
No,
I'm not a weirdo. I mean, maybe I am. Isn't
I
that like
love
the
it.
great debate, bro?
It's the
You know
best. And
what's?
then you put some pineapple. I mean, you put some jalapenos on that shit too.
I was just about to say, put some jalapenos, bacon, put some bacon on it, and then some sriracha. Mic
Yo,
drop.
Mark,
So good.
Mark, you're eating pizza. What kind of pizza?
I'm really actually curious. I was about to ask.
What kind of pizza you got, Mark? Tell the people what they want.
Cherries.
Cherries.
I like cherry pie. Have you had our pizza pie? Cherry pizza pie? So good.
Mark, I'm taking you off the screen. I don't know what the hell that is with cherries, bro. Mark, you're in out. Eat your cherry pizza for a little bit, dude. I'm not gonna be able to handle that. I don't know what's
It's
going on. Is
fire.
it sweet? Is
They
it
make
dessert?
pudding pizza? Yeah, it's a dessert. It's
Okay.
good. Maybe he meant cherry tomatoes, though. Maybe he was no.
Cherry, okay. He might have said something. Let's see. Roni. Cherries
Oh,
Roni. That's something. He must be up in New York or something, bro. I don't know what that is. I've never seen that. That's a fancy ass pizza.
he posted a picture?
No. He just said
Oh,
cherries Roni.
cherries Roni.
Hell yeah.
You got
We
me,
love to
man.
see
I
it.
don't even know. Maybe
We
it's like
love
a restaurant.
Oh yeah. Hmm. Hell
Mm.
yeah, Mark. Thanks for coming through. Thank you, everybody. Come through, support the
Yeah, thank
Elephant Corner
you.
every week. Supporting Vincent. Vincent, the bro, the sir, the sir of the sirs. So, Vincent, so you're sitting back, you're thinking, how can I amplify my audience and get
Okay, sorry. It's that one. I'm just like, oh, I can't.
Sorry, I had to fit that
I
word in there.
knew.
I had to fit that word in there. Okay, we're done with that. We can move on. Uh, okay, so per week, all right, somebody's getting into streaming, they're trying to build their audience. How what's the minimum amount and like the most amount that a person should like really try to stream a week to keep that like retention and keep people interested and around, you think?
So, honestly, I started out kinda like an hour a day. Just trying to figure out at different times what time to stream, what time would be like the people that want to watch me play games, the time would most likely be. And so I kind of like toyed around with that, tried to figure out where the most engagement and time slots were, and then kind of like kept the schedule for a little bit. But whenever we kinda started with, like, TGE ramp up, like, getting the tokens and everything that goes behind that, it's like a really big marketing push, and you're working, like, 80-hour weeks, and I just didn't have time, so that's when I was like, "Why am I not streaming my game nights?" And
Yep.
so now I maybe stream, like I try to stream once a day, but some days
Mhm.
I'm, like, 2 or 3 times, so I'm like, I let that equal itself out. Um but I say, like, just find what works best for one, your schedule, because you have to make it work for you. Two, be consistent with it. I find a lot of people like, the same time every day. So like if you're like, okay, I can do this every day, like 7 o'clock. I mean, an hour is great. I always try to do like at least two, maybe 1 to 2 hours. I mean, it's a lot of time, but like you have to just figure out kind of like what works
Yep.
best for you. Yeah. And then you'll
You know,
find it and then
are you
grow.
always going live stream or are you uploading like content that you record and post later?
I the latter, yeah. I'll do my streams and then clip from that, and then either I can, like, kinda zoom in a little bit and crop like, myself is not in it, and so I can make content based off of that. And I don't know, I'll clip like my voice making weird noises, kind of like thread it into it or, drop the beat on it, put some cool graphics with it. And
That's
then I've
funny.
got like a little video. I'm really bad about it. Like working full time in Web3, like I don't have a whole lot of extra time to just like make content all the time. And so I try to go off like the streamables the most just because like it's just easier. I can go back to Twitch, clip it, or I use Streamlabs. Like I can just easily like pull that up and clip out like a little piece of it or, whatever. And then, I've kind of been editing for a while, so I can kind of do it pretty fast, know where everything's at now. And usually like get something done in like 2 to 4 hours. So I try to
Nice.
do that when my kids are asleep or, if I get some free time, I'll try to work on something. Like I have something due Monday and I haven't even started it yet. And I'm like, oh, I don't know what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna have to crunch that one. But sometimes those are the best ones
Those are the
anyways. So
best. Just let it
yeah,
free flow, don't
yeah,
plan it.
yeah. You know,
That's how I do these, and I think I have one of the
I
best
love
shows
it.
on Twitter right now. So,
I agree.
take notes, people. You can hop on the ELE train now, or you can hop on it later. I don't care, but we're going forward.
Toot
Uh,
toot.
okay, I want to circle back to the gag me just real quick.
Okay.
Uh, I just wanted to get your viewpoint. Like, how do you think it's going to elevate women? Like, what is your goal for it to elevate women in the space and stuff? Maybe it's not like what do you see it doing?
I think it gives okay. Honestly, at first I was like, "Oh, an all-woman space, like, men aren't gonna show up for this, right?" So we kinda made it, like,
No,
girl based.
we want to be those token men in this space. You know what I'm saying? I heard that
Well,
word. I be
honestly,
down.
like, when you go on spaces, like, it's either just, like, 1 woman on there, maybe 2, and then just, like, a slew of dudes, and that's cool. I mean, I've always just kinda been a bro, so it's not a big deal to me. I do great. I love you, baby. Um
Oh shit. Hang on. I got something for this. Hang on. Let's go. That's whenever you know you're raising them right. Whenever they coming out of nowhere from left field and just tell you they love you. We
Listen,
love
it's
to see that.
it's normally, "Can I use the bathroom?" Like, "Come on, you're 10, just go." I'm, like, in here talking, like they think I'm a YouTuber, so I mean, I guess kinda,
That's
but right,
funny.
but, like, they're like, "Is this in the camera?" They're like, "Right here." I'm like, "Oh my god," but sorry.
That's hilarious. But yeah, yeah, okay. You
Oh,
can
gag
continue.
me.
Yeah, yeah,
So,
good.
like ADHD. My
Yeah, I was lost for a second. I had to look
I was
down. I
like,
was
I'm
like,
glad you got them written. Yeah, so Gag Me, at first, we were just kind of like talking about it, and then it just went from 0 to 100 really fast. And so, you know, seeing like other women just like really excited for this, like there are other women-based spaces. Ours is more like gaming, but we also wanted to open it to just anybody in Web3. So, you know, yesterday's topic was more marketing. Mine was more like how to, grow your brand or, find what your niche or what works for you.
mhm,
I can't remember the first one. I think it was just like our intro one, but it was a great
probably
topic
right.
nonetheless. So, we wanted to at least have at least like 4 to 6 because I think you can hold 12 speakers. We wanted at least half of them to be women. We wanted to kind of like brush across like we just want to empower women. There's so many
Oh
people that
yeah,
are really quiet in this space. And so seeing other women doing things, I think gives people more confidence. There's not as many women in Web3 as there are men anyways, like that's just the facts. And so, I CT Twitter, mass adoption. I know that's a topic today, and somebody told me that was a gag word for them, but um,
mass adoption.
I'm like, yeah, like
Yeah,
like
I
what
can
you're
see it.
doing, getting outside of the like realm of CT Twitter or whatever, and I don't know, inspiring people. Like somebody was like, oh, my 7-year-old. Yes, we no, baby, it's almost time for bed. But hey, I've got about like 15 minutes, and then I'll come find you, okay? Because I'm on the phone right now. Okay. I'm on the phone.
Shout out J Ape.
There's my
Uh,
other one.
Mark asks Ellis the elephant, does he have a big trunk? Pause. Pause, Mark. I don't really want to answer that live on camera, but I'll hit you up, Mark. Don't worry. Hawaiian pizza needs cherries. Uh, I don't know about that. That is the wildest take I've ever heard in my life.
Are there the
And then
jalapeno
he's
ones?
eating a pepperoni pie right now. It looks like so. At least he's normal in that end. He's not eating a cherry pie, dessert
They ma
pizza for breakfast.
they
I mean,
make cherry pizza, and I'm telling you, it is amazing.
it's probably
Like,
amazing. It's like a pie.
I mean, it's essentially a pie, yeah. Like,
Yeah.
but flatter maybe, and you can pick it up. Like,
Mm.
yeah, but it's
Throw me
nuts.
a scoop of Bluebell vanilla on that bad boy and call me
Ooh,
crazy.
sheesh,
All
crazy.
right, before I get hungry, let's stop.
Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah.
Okay, so you're always positive, always laughing like you have been this whole time. How do you say what in your life like molded you to be this positive and always have like a good energy? What do you think? Like, where do you think you got this from?
Uh, I've
'Cause, not
honestly, I've always
everybody's
been
just
like this.
positive.
I've always been like this, but,
Yeah.
I, worked in nursing and there's so many people that have bad days. You truly never know. That's like
Mhm.
the end of every stream. I'm like, be kind out there. You truly never know what's going on in people's lives. People don't just like open up about it. And so, like in nursing, I watched this video and it just showed like every person from the person entering the hospital to like the front desk person to the person in the elevator, just showing like a little blurb of their life. Like the person entering just found out that they're getting chemo, and the lady at
Mm.
the desks, sister just had a baby. She's super happy, and there's like the elevator scene. I'm like getting goosebumps, but there's like the elevator scene where there's like the doctor and the lady who just found out she's pregnant, but it shows like the doctor just, did chest compressions on a guy and lost him. And, the lady in it just showed different
A
aspects of
lot
that.
going on.
Yeah. And so I've always been kind of bubbly and positive. I love to laugh. Like, I don't know. I try. I'm not going to say I do it all the time. We all have our days, but like I try to treat others how I would like to be treated. And so, I just try to bring that to Web3. I just wanna be myself. I had a period
Mm.
where people were like, "Don't be like that. Nobody's gonna follow you. Nobody's gonna like you
Okay,
if
I
you do
don't know
that,"
who you keep
like,
getting advice from, but you
I
have told
don't
me like
know,
people have
bro,
told you
like
three things throughout the three instances throughout this whole talk, and that people have given you suggestions, and they have all been just absolutely trash.
I know, I know. I don't know why I listen to anybody, but no,
Well,
some of
listen,
it
man, girl,
has
do what you want.
helped.
It's your life.
Yeah, some of it's helped and some of it's just been like unnecessary, but
Hmm.
I had to find like me here and I was like that's just me being myself. Like gaming, I can do that more. I feel like there's a whole different level of like professionalism in different brackets of
Yeah.
the scepter. Like I have to be professional, but then in game nights I can be like fun and bubbly and just like
Yeah.
bring the vibes, bring the passion, more energy.
More energy. We were singing and dancing that before the show started, people.
Oh,
Okay,
chill,
okay.
VanHo,
So I
chill,
want to
Oh
switch over
no.
chill.
to this little thing going on here. Okay, we got a little scenes from Van Ho's little look. You got that snort. People love that live on stream, don't they? They roast you all the time about that snort, don't they? They point that out
I
all
have
the
the wheeze,
time.
like the wheezy from fucking Toy Story that's like, "I can't make it," and I'm like, "I've got that laugh," but, yeah,
Okay, okay. So you're rocking an Avalanche shirt on this stream. I assume this is an Avalanche game because you're
it is.
rocking that shirt. Okay, what
Yeah.
game is this that we're about to
Okay,
watch?
this is one of my tops right now. This is
Nice.
Cody. Shout out to Cody. I First off, let me tell you why I love this game.
Go for it.
The characters are clumsy and weird like I am. They have everything from, like, Band-Aids and scrapes on their knees, like, if I brought my legs up here, you just see, like, bruises. They're just, like, cute and clunky, they have, like, cute clothes. There's one with, like, Halloween outfit on, it's got, like, a little pumpkin butt, like, I love Halloween.
That's cute.
My bat's not in the picture, but, like, spooky ooky tattoos, like, I just love that stuff, and they have, like, little Easter eggs throughout the map, like, a really cool art on the walls, like, you might see some of it on here, like, butterflies and just really fun, just, like, neon colors, and I don't know, I just love fighting type games, so, I mean, you can use the swords as which one what I'm using
Yeah,
here,
I
I
see
just
you
crack
running
up.
around with double swords.
I don't know what it is, but I love that character, and I'm not good at games, but I'm good at this one, so I love it a lot, and then it's just like their team, right? They show up to the game nights, they answer questions, "Oh, you can't get the game to work? Let me tell the dev right now." Like, they're on it, super great people, and this game is so good, so let's hear
Let's
me
run it real
crack
quick. Let's
up.
run it real quick.
Chill, VanHo, chill,
No.
chill. Friendly, 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 friendly.
Never! I'll kill you in Disney. Let's think of some
All right,
phrases.
that's it. I'm pulling
You're
out the. Oh, someone just
welcome.
bowed me.
I'm trying to help you.
So this is
Oh.
a this is a Van Ho stream, people.
No. I got another one. Ah, ha, ha. Wait,
I mean, as you can see, she's
I
having a
died right there.
blast. She- She's
Chill,
having a
VanHo.
blast. She's letting us know that the game's fun. I mean, honestly, if you're a gaming company and you need a streamer, this is up and coming Van Ho. She needs a not. She already playing like 9 games. She needs another 9 that she can. So, like, please request. All right, let me know about this one. What's up with this
Okay.
game?
This is Castle of Blackwater. I kind of help with their game nights as well. And so I'm not good at this game at all. Like there are
Nice.
so many elements. This is the one that's kind of like Among Us. I call it like
Okay.
castle sussery. And so you have like the satanic, which are like the bad guys, right? And then you have like I think they're the protectors, but it's medieval theme. It's in a castle and you have to go do tasks if you're not satanic. If satanic, you just have to kill people or and there's different things. You can silence people and all these things. And so
Uh,
this particular scene gave me the nickname the Rat Queen because there was somebody I tried to kill. I couldn't kill them. I thought that maybe they just couldn't be killed because they were on my team. And they were like, I think you tried to kill me. And I was like, yeah, but just don't say anything. And they were like, okay, I won't. And so this scene, he told on me, and then everybody voted me out. And so I was like, you're all
all right,
rats.
let's check it out. Let's check it out, people.
Can't be on both pages. Okay, so who tried to kill you?
Oh, Ginger.
God.
It was you, Vinny.
What a rat! never gonna live this down. Oh, excuse me. Nasty.
Okay, yeah.
What a
Ginger is
fucking
rude.
rat. What a rat, bro. I was like, I will let you live if you don't say anything. I
Oh,
was like,
yeah.
what the hell? And so yeah, I lost that game.
Yeah, so that's like Among Us. Okay, that's a fun game. What is that on? That's on. Are all these games on AVAX that you're
No.
gonna be?
So like the last one, oh wait, no, I think some of these are on the Beam like subnet. No!
Subnet?
Yeah.
Okay, okay.
I think this one's on ETH. I'm not really sure on Moonray. I should probably know, but I love this game. I loved Tekken like back in the day, hands down
Okay.
favorite game. Now I know that one's more fighting and punching, but I don't know what it is about a sword, man. Apparently
You
I
like the
just really
sword?
like them. So this scene is Yukin. And have you met Yukin? He's amazing. He's really good at this game for one. Two, he just never loses. And so I never have the opportunity to kill him. I somehow kill him in this scene, but it's like how? But it was so funny. I laughed so hard. We were all laughing. So I did crop out like seriously 5 minutes of us just like not able to laugh or breathe.
All right, so this is Moon
Moonray.
Moonray. Okay.
No.
Oh shit.
Why you can?
Can you parry the projectile?
I can't.
Nope.
I should have just went right after that.
Revenge! What does that mean?
It means you gotta kill me so you get revenge.
I didn't
your
even know I
dad.
killed you. Oh man, I would
Whoa.
have made that way bigger deal. I get so excited.
He's like,
He's like number one, so I'm like, I can't even
This
get
game's
that.
really cool. That game looks fire.
It's so fun. Yeah, yeah. IC Gaming, he had like the Moonray invitational.
I think I met that
Invitational.
guy at Consensus. I think I'm supposed to get on
Oh
the
yeah.
call with that guy.
Oh, he's amazing. I love Icy. Yeah. 10 out of
Yeah.
10. He's super kind.
Sorry.
Okay. This is my first kill in Overtrip.
Overtrip. This is a shooter game that's on AVAX
Yeah.
at Beam.
So it's giving like Fortnite vibes. You know, everybody's getting
Okay.
pushed into the middle and you have to kill. But I mean, there's no like picking up items or things like that. But yeah, like shooter
How
game.
do you get a
And
gun?
so you have like different weapons. You can at the top they have like little bombs, like frags, bombs, and I don't know if I'm saying that right.
Okay.
Look at me acting like I know. And then they have like your handgun, your shotgun, your all
I
those
see.
different types, and then a bat. So Mark is in
So-
here. His favorite weapon is the bat. But this is
The
my very
bat.
first kill in Overtrip, so I was very
let's watch
excited.
Let's watch this, guys. This is a taste of our streams. Like this is the energy you get watching these streams.
Is that Kenny?
So did you? I got you, bitch.
You got him. Let's
my
go.
Go.
Oh,
She got
before
one
this, though?
kill and she won the whole thing.
No,
How'd
it was
you
my
win the
first
whole
kill
thing?
and first victory. Like that last was my last kill in the whole
That's
game.
hilarious.
Yeah, but it was like my first kill. So I was really excited about it. But beforehand I was like, "Oh my god, oh 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 my god." And somebody was like, "VanHo, you're just screaming like, "Oh my god." And then like, "I did it, bitch." And I'm like, "My bad." I was excited.
Yeah, my bad. I was excited that I was whooping your butt.
I be hyping everybody else up. So like, and you hear my buddy, he's like, "Let's go, VanHo." And I'm like, that's what I love about game nights. Everybody's like,
Yeah. And game nights are fun. It's like,
so fun.
it's like, you build that community and then everybody's vibing no matter what it is. You all have that single mission is to have fun and play a little game.
Exactly.
So I was wondering, I saw you tweet about Xborg.
Yeah.
I'm curious about what that is because I've heard it once or twice. So tell me, do
Okay,
you know?
so I just read their Medium article Apparently, it's going to
Okay.
be a really big platform. They're going to have things like tournaments on there. Hold on, I got like the whole sheet in front of me if you want to know some more details. But basically, their whole thing is like fuck everything, I guess. Like
Yeah,
they're like
I saw that.
building in public, built by players for players. They're gonna have like esport betting, different types of things, and honestly, like their IP, their graphics, everything in there looks really fucking dope. So I'm honestly really excited to see more. They just had their
That's
token
cool.
launch a few days ago. I think it's like I don't know what I can't sit here and think about what it was called, but yeah,
Okay.
that was actually like one of my first like KOL campaigns, and so
KOL?
yeah, like, they were like,
The
"Are you a KOL?" I
KOL?
was like, "No," and then they were like,
Man,
"But
she's
you
a
create
KOL, bro.
content,"
She's the
and
one
I
that's
was
been dropping all them coins on y'all's heads, bruh. Like she did them NFTs whenever she
No.
was undercutting the floor. She's
I
a
swear to God. I swear to God.
habitual coin
No,
cutter.
no, I promise not like that. I honestly I don't get paid in tokens ever, but this was the first one I was like, "I believe in it. Yeah, let's do it."
Yeah.
Yeah, so but everything else, no, I try to get that, fake money as my mom calls it before I start to
Oh
do
yeah.
anything. So I don't have the time to really do it all the time, but yeah, I've had a couple offers lately. I'm about to make one for Fableborn. So that's the game that I need to play right
Okay.
now and do season 2
Fableborn.
for.
I've heard of this game and I think it's really good. Am
Yeah,
I
so
right?
well, we were just talking about it. So this one's Diablo. What is up with me? Do I like Diablo? Diablo meets Clash Royale is their
Oh,
tagline.
okay.
So I'm excited to play it. I haven't played it, but
Sounds like fun.
I know like a lot of the wolves would talk about Fableborn and how they loved it, and everybody's like, "Have you played Fableborn?" And I'm like, haven't had the time. Like I'm helping like another company go through TGE, and even
Yeah.
though I'm not like lead team ramp up, I coordinate game nights and all of that stuff, and so it's constant. But yeah, no, so that's cool too. Like they said they specifically asked for me and I was kind of excited about that. I'm like, moving on up. Now I just need people to make,
Uh,
gifts of me and then
so
I've made
question.
it.
Question. It's August 21st, 2025, okay?
1
Where
year
is
from now. Okay.
where is VanHo?
On a I was gonna be like on a boat and I started singing that song in my head.
I want a boat,
Oh
bitch.
man, I'm going fast and my flippy flappies. Yeah, no, I don't know why I said that. I apparently want to go on a
You're good.
vacation. Get
I
away from the
mean, that's fine.
technology. I can
That's
afford
a
to
good goal.
take a day off. No, you know what? People, I get asked this a lot. I don't know where I'm going to see myself, Web3 content wise, but my goal has been, and this is so sappy, but I was a stay-at-home mom for
ARF.
10 years. Do it.
I
Did
said
you say
ARF.
ARF?
Yeah, because you said it's so sappy,
Oh, okay.
like the sappy seals.
No, no,
ARF.
not shielding. No, no, no. So
I am.
I
Buy my
was
bags, people.
okay, so I was a stay-at-home mom for 10 years. Literally, like went from
Nice.
nursing. Then I had like my CEO business where I kind of like I was a photographer. I don't know why I just like that CEO instead of
That's
CEO.
cool.
You know what I'm saying? So I like
CEO.
ran in.
Oh shit.
Yeah,
Okay. Coin,
yeah,
coin that coin.
cute. I can't take it. I heard it off Modern Family, so it
Uh,
stuck, right? But nobody here's heard it, so yeah,
take it.
TM
Anyway.
VanHo. But yeah, so I would do little things like that to make odds meet. And so in 2020, my business went down, with COVID, and I let it go. Like I had a client like just really awful the last
Mhm.
session, and I was kind of like, man, I'm just so fucking tired of working for people, like
Right.
even though I was working for myself, I was still providing a service. And
Yeah.
so I let that die with 2020. I took that out. And then I would like clean people's houses or, like make art or I don't know, just weird little things to just have a little bit of extra money from our budget. My husband works full time. And so my goal is literally to like pay off our debt and then just like get things paid off, like, and then just like live comfortably. Like
Oh,
I
yeah.
want him to like I want to be his sugar mama, and it's funny is like today, yeah, literally today he's like,
Hey,
it's
if you have
funny.
the same, if you're single and you have the same exact mentality as VanHo, you are more than welcome to slide into the DMs of Ella's the Elephant. I am looking for Sugar
Sugar
mamas, as she says, please and thank you.
But he was like, the last few times we've, gone out, probably the last few months, like you're the one that's paid for everything. And I'm like, it kind of felt good because
Damn
like
that, boy.
I went from like nursing profession to like not, just provide. I've raised two babies
Yeah.
and I got to raise them, and that was a beautiful thing. But like, groceries were getting expensive and expensiver, and one income, and we have some debt. So like I want to pay
You're
that
good.
off, and then I want
Yeah.
him to like work at the post office or something. Like,
Okay.
like I
The
want
post
to.
office, huh?
I don't know.
Is that what
Well,
he
okay,
does
so
now? Is he a UPS driver now? So you're like, I need you to
no,
like get less hours, so you're gonna go to the post
he
office.
honestly. So he makes dog food.
Okay.
Yeah. So I mean, works for Nestle. That's who pays our house. So Nestle Purina,
Oh yeah.
So no, I mean we get discount dog food for a dog, so that's pretty cool,
That's
right?
cool.
Like, but I have an autoimmune disorder. Like my hands, I have rheumatoid arthritis, and
Hmm.
it's a degenerative disease, and so that's why I get sick all the time. And so another reason why I was like, I actually, when my youngest son went to kindergarten, I was like, I'm going to work as a substitute in schools. I want to be a para and special needs because my oldest son is autistic. And I did that. I did it for about like 6 months, and my condition got really bad. And they placed me on something called like a biologic, but just imagine, a chemo. It shuts your immune system down. So my immune
Yeah.
system won't eat my body. And so it's already done a lot of damage, like deterioration in my bones and stuff. Like I have osteoporosis. Like it's
Damn.
awful. I've so many, yeah, I've got so many stupid medical problems. And so insurance wise, right? So I'm like, work at the post office. We'll have like elite government,
Oh yeah.
like,
Hmm?
and then he cooks the dog food. So he's like hot and sweaty. And I'm like, go work at the post office sorting mail or something. Like,
Yeah. You're like,
like
dude,
people
you
aren't gonna
got
bother there. Yeah, like nobody's gonna bother you there. So I don't know. That's my goal. That's my goal
that's
next
cool.
year. I would love to see things paid off so that like
There
he
you
can
go.
take. Yeah, that's. I
That's
mean,
the
and
goal.
working full time in Web3, like I've been able. Like if he gets sick, I don't have to worry about like shit. Is there enough room on the credit card? Like I'm like, yo, I've had this in the crypto bank. Like
We're
one of
good.
my
We're
wallets is not doing very good, but like
it's all
the
right.
stuff that's in USDC right now is doing all right. So it's you know,
Yeah. Always convert some USDC if you're getting paid in
yeah. I
crypto.
got, you got your play money, you got like your savings account
Yep.
that's kind of like building on itself. NFA guys, don't
Can
follow
I
what
can
I
I
do.
circle back to something you said a little bit earlier?
Yeah.
You said, am I not mistaken? You said odds meet, but is it not ends meet? And do
I
y'all
don't
say
know.
odds meet? Do y'all say odds meet where you're from?
I think I was trying to think odds and ends, but
Because you were like, we had to make odds meet.
I don't
And
know. Do
I
you mean
just didn't
Google
know if
it?
that's
I don't
what
know.
y'all
I don't know why
said.
I said
No,
that.
it's definitely ends meet is the saying.
You want to hear
But I
something
was just
so
making
funny?
sure that it wasn't a Oklahoma thing that I had to roast.
I'm just yeah, you can roast me, go for it. Like
Amazing.
I don't know what it is, but Quick Swap, they have been inviting me to their spaces every week, and they are very sophisticated, smart people. And yeah, I'm
Yeah,
some little like yee redneck from Oklahoma, like just a
yeah.
little sweet tea, and
Little sweet,
I'm
little
I'm on the
teacup of
phone.
whiskey is what they say where you're from.
Oh, okay, I'll take that. It's a little spicy, the one with the jalapenos in it. But shit. Oh, I said a logarithm. And
A logarithm.
anybody who's met Rock from Polygon, he was like, "Excuse me, what?" I said a logarithm, and he was like, "Did you just say a log rhythm?" And I'm like, "Yeah." He's like, "Where do you live?" I'm like, "Oklahoma," and he's like, "It's a logarithm, algorithm," and I was like, mm-hmm. I say stupid stuff like that all the time. Like I
You're
don't read
good.
usernames anymore because it'll be like Carlise, and they're like, "It's Carlisle." I'm like, "Okay."
It's Carlisle, actually. But okay, well, why did your
Uh,
parents give you such a random weird name? Okay.
Vincent, please
Yeah,
tell me. Like,
come on. Well, Vincent, it's been great. We learned a lot about you. I had fun look forward to having more seeing more of your streams. And
Thank you. And thanks for the support. Like,
of course.
I had no idea that you did, and that's really awesome to know. So that literally made my day.
Hell yeah. Well, thank you everybody who came through. This is the Elephant's Corner. Before we leave, let's just plug this real quick. Up at the top right corner, right here. Where's my camera? Right here. VanHo's Twitch. If you follow her on Twitter, we'll go ahead and follow her on Twitch so you can help her out. Subscribe to her on YouTube and all of our other streaming platforms. That way she can get her husband in the post office, living that American dream, wearing those sexy little blue shorts with them tall little socks and the brown.
Why did I say that?
That's really what it was. She wanted to say that. She wanted to be like, I just have always really loved that outfit, and he would look so good in it. So I'm trying to get him in them draws. Damn, girl, that's funny as hell. Whenever you said post office, I was like,
You're like,
it's like the weirdest dream goal job ever.
I wasn't like, I want to be on an island with no debt and I have enough money to pay for my medical.
No, you said post office. I'm like, damn, is he driving the trucks or is he just the dude in the back, like sorting the mail? Like, what's his job?
That's what I was thinking. Like, Men in Black 2 went through my head. Like,
this is not hating on post people at all. Shout out to all the post people. Y'all have great jobs and y'all do a lot of stuff transporting most of the drugs in America. We appreciate y'all.
Literally.
Keep doing y'all's job.
Cabs like what? Okay.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, all right, everybody. Follow VanHo. Hit me up. Be here next week. Next week, we're having...
Did you freeze?
Jorge. We're having Jorge on.
Oh, the gaming strategist?
Jorge, yes, is the gaming strategist. He is very well known, worked with Neon Heroes, etc., etc. He will teach us a lot. So you should join the Elephant's Corner if you're into marketing next week, especially marketing in the gaming industry. And yeah, if you're looking to come on the Elephant's Corner, promote yourself, I'd more than happy to promote you. I'm looking for female people in the crypto space and gaming companies. I am filled up for about the next 2 months, but would love to get y'all scheduled in. I might start running this twice a week instead of once a week since I'm filling up so quick. But yeah, I appreciate everybody for coming through. And we'll see y'all next week in the Elephant's Corner. Thank you, VanHo, for coming through, telling us all about your life. We loved it. We loved the laughs. We can't wait to see your husband in this post office shorts. Let's go, people. Visit her streams, visit everything, retweet, love, like ELE Studios here. That's everybody, love everybody.